Channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a life hacks video for moving because, as you can probably guess, I'm in fact moving. And I wanted to share with you guys some of the helpful things that I've found on the internet and just like from previous experience to hopefully make your next move a little bit easier. If you guys are moving away to college, maybe you'll find this helpful, or if you're just moving, or if you're not moving and you just like life hack videos, who knows? If you are new though, you should subscribe to my channel because I bet you this video will most likely go up before my empty apartment tour, but that is coming. That will be filmed very, very shortly, so if you guys want to see my new place, then you're gonna have to subscribe so you can see that when it goes up. And you can also check out my second channel, Miss Mikayla Vlogs, for some like moving vlogs and different things like that and like packing up and stuff. But yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram. I think I'll probably post some like sneak peeks and then you'll like know when it goes up. Basically all the self-promo, that has been established. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the life hacks. Moving hack number one is to pack heavy items in a rolling suitcase. So that could be if you have a big makeup collection, that would be a good place to put it, or like breakables, because you can wrap it in like sweaters and different things like that. But just in general, rolling something is going to be a lot easier than like carrying a box, obviously, so a lot less damage could occur. Moving hack number two is to color coordinate your boxes. So I like to do this with duct tape actually, and since I am moving kind of to a smaller like apartment, I didn't think this would be necessary, but if you're moving to like a big house or you just want to be super organized, I highly suggest taking different colored duct tapes and putting a color for a specific room. For me, I just took some pink one, and that way I can write out what room I would like things put in basically, so all the movers know where to look for what room to put it in. Instead of it just being written on the box, they know to look for the pink duct tape, and yeah, that should make stuff a little bit easier. Moving clothes can be kind of tricky, but also kind of easy at the same time. If you are moving yourself, I highly suggest getting a rolling rack, because then you can just put all your clothes on, roll it into the moving truck, and then roll it out. I did that for the last move and it worked really, really well. But another thing you can do is kind of group your clothes together and put a garbage bag over top of it. That way you can tie it at the bottom and it'll hold everything together, so you can kind of just like stockpile them on top of boxes or whatever, and then just pick them up as a unit and then go hang them in your closet already on the hanger and take off the garbage bag. Super easy, and that's probably what I'll end up doing for this move. This next tip is something I learned from my mom, and that has saved me so many times, and that is basically just every time you take something apart, if it has little pieces, put it in a Ziploc bag and tape it to the item. So for instance, I have this like grid thing that hangs on the wall, and it has a lot of little screws and hooks and stuff, so I'm going to be taking those off the wall, putting them in a Ziploc bag and attaching them to the grid, because the grid is quite big, and that way when I go to actually hang it up in the new place, I will have all the attachments in the proper designated spot, and I won't be like scrounging for them basically. If you guys have a lot of stuff, or maybe you're moving an entire house, this one could be kind of helpful, and that is basically just to number every single box that you pack, and on a separate piece of paper write the number and then put the contents in it. I did write the contents basically of what I put in each box just on my duct tape sticker, but if you want to be super duper organized and you want to know where that air freshener spray thing is that you really need, then you can put it on a list, and then you can just refer back and be like, that is in box 32, and be like ridiculously organized. Moving hack number 6 is to put all of your moving essentials into one box so you know where everything is, and that can include toilet paper, paper towel, cleaning supplies, scissors, just little things like that that you're probably gonna need on moving day to speed up the process of unpacking everything else, but also just like random essentials that you're gonna need when you move in, because not every place supplies toilet paper, if you know what I mean. Moving hack number 7 is to use your laundry baskets to put things in. Basically, instead of packing them away, you can use those to put like your bed sheets in, because then you can just take them out and put them on your bed right away if you are moving your mattress kind of fast. And that could be a good place to put all of your essential things like the toilet paper and the scissors and everything, just so it's easy to grab, but you're also making use of those baskets. When it comes to moving, I know that there's different ways you can go about packing things. You can get boxes, obviously that's what I'm gonna be doing, and I got all of mine for free from either CRAIGSLIST, from friends that are moving, or just like different stores. You can go to the recycling bin, or even just straight up ask them at different like big box stores and ask them if they have any spare boxes to take, but don't ever pay for boxes. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay for moving boxes. And they also have those like recyclable ones, or like those Tupperware ones you can rent from people, so that way you just take a Tupperware bin, fill all your stuff, and then they can take it back, and then that way you're not using as much cardboard. The next moving hack is for when you are transporting mirrors, and that is just to tape the entire mirror. Obviously, depending on the frame of it, you might want to be super careful with that because it might chip paint or something. But if you do tape the mirror, it's really helpful. If it does end up breaking, then all the pieces are kind of stuck and they're taped down to the tape rather than exploding everywhere, basically. But it also just holds it intact and makes it easier to transport and hopefully gets there safely. This will actually be my first time hiring movers. In the past, I've moved quite a few different places and we've always just done it ourselves, so I'm a little excited to have movers but also a little bit nervous. But I did find some Pinterest hacks that kind of help with that, and one of them is to keep the door open. If you guys have a door that maybe automatically locks or something, just take a rubber band and kind of put it around the lock and both handles. That way everyone can come in and out as they go, so the movers don't have to wait for you to get the key basically, and you don't have to stand there. You can make use of your time elsewhere. But yeah, that one is kind of random, but hopefully it helps if you need to get in and out fast. The next tip I have definitely done when moving, and I'll probably do again this time, and that is just to keep all of your clothing that you have in your dresser in your dresser. And then you just have to take some tape, shut it closed, because you're gonna have to transport your drawers and everything anyway. Might as well just keep it as one unit, and having clothes in there only adds a little bit of extra weight, but then when you get to your destination, all your clothes are already in their drawers, nice and perfect. And the last tip is, again, for those of you hiring movers or maybe having friends help out, I definitely recommend getting a case of water and putting it in the fridge as soon as you get to the new place. That way you can offer your movers nice cold water once they're done, or like during the trips and everything, or your friends. You should probably buy them like pizza or beer or something. But yeah, if you have like cold beverages in the fridge to offer, that makes you really nice, and who doesn't want that when they're working really hard? So that pretty well wraps up all of my life hacks for moving. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in a comment down below which life hack you like the best, or maybe one you didn't know of previous to watching this video or prior to watching this video. I'm very curious and would love to know. And again, don't forget to check out my second channel over here. Subscribe to this one over here because apartment tour is coming very soon. And my previous videos will be linked over here. I love you guys so much, and I will chat with you in my next video. Have a great day!